Well, Insanity is finally in the books. Day 1 through day 63. I never skipped a workout. I always pushed play. I pushed as hard as I could possibly go, doing things at the end that I couldn't do at the beginning. It's a hell of a workout. The first fit test I had wanted to die, and it was incredibly rough. The last fit test, the one that was just completed probably about an hour and a half ago, I wanted to die. But I did a whole hell of a lot better. I'm really happy with the results that I have. I came in with not a whole lot of weight to lose. I didn't really want to focus too much on weight. I wanted to focus more on body composition and measurements and stuff like that. I never really paid attention to that sort of thing, and I'm glad I did, because my weight loss isn't as dramatic as you see on TV. Do I have the six-pack abs? No. Do I have 24-inch arms after this? No. I have better endurance. I have more strength. I have lower body fat percentage. I am able to do things in the workout that I couldn't do to begin with. It's been a really, really interesting 63 days, to say the least. I did have a couple injuries. One was where my ab and my groin met. Muscle tissues got real fibrous, and I did a power jump in the 4th week and hit the floor like a ton of bricks. I thought I had torn something or had a hernia or something like that. And I couldn't do anything that really elongated my body. So I went to the doctors, and they told me that I could continue with the program and just to take it easy with the core and stuff like that. I didn't have a hernia, nothing was torn, stuff like that. So I would only go down maybe 25%, 20% of the way on push-ups. I would modify the push-ups on my knees. I would stand or sit in a plank position for, as long as I could until I felt discomfort. And I would do that 6-7 times a day. And by the end of that recovery week, I didn't feel any more pain. I was doing power jumps like crazy. I didn't have any issues doing tuck jumps. I didn't have any issues using the core for anything. It really strengthened that core. The biggest thing that I can say with this is that it's mentally tough. More so mentally tough than physically tough. There's no doubt about it. It's extremely high impact. Your knees are going to hurt. Your muscles are going to hurt. You are going to wonder why you are doing this program. And by the 2nd month, you're going to wonder if you really are insane and should get your head checked. The Insanity name really comes from the 2nd month, because you're going from 30, 35, 40-minute workouts to 50, 55, 65, 70-minute workouts. And if you add in the insane abs, you're going for an hour and 20 minutes. If you count the fact that the 1st week of month 2 and the 3rd week of month 2, you're doing the fit test and then the 1-hour max interval circuit, you're going for about 90 minutes. And that's just insane for, how much you are doing in that amount of time. You'll see at the end of the video my results. I recorded my final fit test, and you'll see my starting numbers and my ending numbers from 1 to 5. And you'll also get my measurements, my weight, stuff like that. And the before and the after photos. I've been asked numerous times, what do I do next? And I'm going to I've got a nagging shoulder injury that is just not healing up. So you can probably see that when you see the push-up jacks in the video at the end, that I am having problems with my left shoulder. I'm going to let that heal. I'm going to do something a little bit lighter until the end of March. We'll let that heal up. I'm going to do a lot of running. I've got a marathon in September, so I'm going to start training again for my second marathon. But where I go from here is I've got the paperwork signed, and I am admitting myself into the asylum. And since my head probably still won't be on straight after that, I'm going to go for a second round. So that's next for me. Keep pushing through. If you want support in the journey, you can find me on MyFitnessPal. I have a great group of friends over there. They wouldn't let me give up. I won't let them give up, and I won't let you give up either. I'll put a link to that on my profile, and I hope to see you there. Here's my results.
That's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That old red dirt, the first thing you learn is you don't get nothing that you don't earn. Humble pride I grew up on. You find out just how bad you want it.
The sun in our eyes and backs to the fences. We didn't know the odds were against us. Hit the wall.